afternoon, Scorpio. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing the timeless month ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Scorpio, is that time of viewing this video, whether your sun, moon, Venus, or rising, well, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do is focus on and meditate only on those things that actually resonate. Anything else, just leave it for another Scorpio. All right, now I'm going to get started because there is a lot I pack into these monthly readings just to ensure that I have you covered on all your bases in the month ahead. So today I'm going to use the Chris Ann Light Seers Tarot deck to do a general reading on a Celtic cross spread for you. Then we'll use the Chris Ann Muse Tarot deck, pull out 4 cards for the 4 weeks in the month ahead, and use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck to clarify each one of those weeks in a little more detail and pull out more details that should resonate with you. As well, stay tuned because after the tarot readings, I am pulling oracle cards. I will pull one of the Owenides oracle cards from that Welsh Celtic mystical deck, as well as the Shaman's Dream oracle card and one Moonology card for you as well. So stay tuned for all those, and let's get started here. And the very center, the object of the month ahead of your cross is the Four of Wands. What's challenging you this month ahead is the Two of Swords. Recent past, we have the Chariot, as well as progressing forward, we have your card, Scorpio, that death rebirth card coming into play. Now, in the conscious desires, we have the Five of Swords. In your unconscious or subconscious desires, we have the Ace of Wands. Now, on the staff, we have how you see yourself in the month ahead, how others see you, your hopes, fears, and dreams, as well as the final outcome card for the month ahead. Now, let's set this deck aside, and let's get back to the center of this cross and delve into about this Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands energy, this is all about family, uniting, coming together, reunions, celebration. It is a good uniting, coming together. But there is a challenge here because you do have a decision that's challenging this whole uniting, come together. And you may be, you can see that, yeah, this one has it too. The Four Wands oftentimes depict the synchronicity of angel, meaning of the 1111 coming up, saying you are on the right track. So you may start seeing those 1111s here and there. Take note of what you're thinking of, what you're doing, because a lot of times that is just a synchronistic event of your angels trying to tell you that, hey, this is the right track. Focus on this, focus on that, because you do have a decision that needs to be made, and that may help guide you in making the decision that best works for you. But realize with the Two of Swords, you're blindfolded. And a lot of times the blindfold is not wanting to face the reality, the practicality, the logic of the decision that you're making. As well on this card, a lot of times it's not wanting to deal with the emotions. But that, you notice these birds, the longer you wait to make a decision, look how tangled up the connections are getting. And it's just going to be harder and harder to make a decision the longer you wait. But it does have something to do with your family, your home, coming together, a family environment here, Scorpio. So let's continue on. The recent past is not too far in the past, maybe a couple of weeks or so. The Chariot is here. So there was a lot of fast action or transportation, maybe traveling occurring. The Chariot card is a fast energy card coming in. It's one of the fastest ones. It is gaining, the mental clarity to focus on speed and direction and progressing forward. But it also, like I said, it can have something to do with transportation, and that could be evolving, that you've been traveling or doing something recently in the recent past regarding something to do with your family, that you're coming together or whatnot. Now, Scorpio, progressing forward in the future in the month ahead. Yeah, we have your card. Scorpio energy, that death rebirth coming out here. Now, this is a transformation card, and it's very relevant. It is all about progressing forward, but needing to, in order to progress forward, you need to transform yourself. And it is leaving the past, the old behind, and it can be a painful process. It tends to be. But in order to progress forwards, a lot of times, like I always use the caterpillar thing, but you got to leave the caterpillar on the ground and go within transform yourself into this beautiful butterfly. And it gives you, you gain a new perspective, because once you break free, you fly higher. One, everyone's going to be amazed at how beautiful you are, Scorpio. And they're going to be in awe, but you're going to gain a whole different perspective than you had when you were just a low caterpillar on the ground and always, just, being unnoticed. Now you're going to be fluttering around and, almost like a peacock. Everyone's going to take notice of you. It's going to be quite a transformation indeed, Scorpio. Now, consciously, your heart's desires, your prayers, your dreams, you're throwing out there to the universe, the divine, you're praying for, to the creator, divine source, your connection, your higher self, whatever it be. You are tapping into that Five of Swords. You want the conflict to end. You want the arguments to end. You're tired. You're getting headaches. You're tired of fighting. You're ready for a change. Five are all about change. And the Five of Swords is about a change in communication that needs to happen. And you're praying that the arguments will end, that the headaches will end. You're praying for clarity and communication, new ideas and thoughts. You're not just others' new understanding, but your own understanding on how to clearly communicate your thoughts and ideals to others, as well as not just being so stuck on your own ideals. You're starting to understand that perhaps others' ideals have some merit as well. So there is a change in communication that this is what you're consciously in your alpha state praying for. I want the arguments to stop. I just want communication, things need to work better here. It's just, there's an extreme lack that's creating conflict and chaos, and pain in arguments. Okay, so that's what you're conversing with verbally, consciously in the alpha state. Now, when you drop into more meditation or dream states like beta and theta levels, you're communicating in a whole different level with the universe, your higher self, divine source, or spirit, creator, whatever you want to call it. That energy connection is reality. There is an energy connection that happens at that unconscious level that's tapped into, and it's visions that you're projecting forward to the spirit. And what you're projecting for is the Ace of Wands. You're projecting, I want a new passionate beginning. I want to be passionate. I want to be inspired. I want to be motivated. I am so ready for a new cycle, something that's just going to light the fire within me, something that's going to inspire me, that's going to give me a reason to be motivated to step up and be excited about each new day. That's what you're sending to the universe, Scorpio. That's what you're unconsciously, that's what it's listening to. So yeah, you're going to have this new beginning, but you have to always remember, new beginnings usually bring about a need for changes to occur to have that new beginning. You can't have a new beginning if you just stay doing the same things over and over again. So the universe has to work around that to make things happen. And that's why you have a transformation in process. You are the one. You can't change anyone else, Scorpio. No one can. You really can't. You only have control over your own self, your own destiny, your own truth, your own fate. And choices you make, while they may affect other people, they are your own choice, your own, and you have that decision, you have that factor. So you're not, the universe isn't going to transform anyone else because of what your desire is. It's all about going to transform you to realize your dreams and desires in the best way possible for you. So, yes, it may be painful going through this death rebirth cycle in the future, in the month ahead, but it is necessity to for you to realize your dreams and desires. Okay, now on the staff here, how you see yourself in the month ahead, Scorpio, is the Nine of Cups. Yeah, self-empowered, building up your self-confidence, your self-esteem even. You are empowering yourself. Well, maybe a little self-indulgent too is where this comes in. So, be careful there. Don't become selfish. Don't resort to self-indulgent addictions of that nature either. But really learn to love yourself, Scorpio. look at yourself, love yourself, build up your self-esteem, build up your confidence. It's very self-empowering, and it's very it's very necessary to realize your dream, and ignite that new passion, that, to step forward and accept that new cycle in life as it evolves. So definitely, but you are seeing yourself as, yeah, you're getting a little more confident there. You're seeing you there. Now, how are other people seeing you? Yeah. Others are looking at you, maybe feeling some grief, loss. There is some pain here, and I think it is. They're seeing, uh, they're seeing the new you, and they're grieving over the loss of something, or perhaps they're seeing you grieving over the loss of something at this time, Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. The Three of Swords is a painful card, and you are going through this painful death and rebirth cycle in the month ahead. And so others are seeing that painful transformation that you're undergoing. They're seeing your grief, they're seeing your loss, whether this is a love interest, something you were passionate about, a family member, or just some loss, a feeling of loss that is occurring. And you can see the sorrow, the grief, the pain that is undergoing there. But that is what others are seeing reflected on you in the month ahead. Now, also, Scorpio, your hopes, fears, and dreams in the month ahead. We have the Five of Cups. Now, well, I'll be honest. The Five of Cups is all about reflecting upon the past, past mistakes, past failures. But a lot of times it's when someone gets really stuck in the past, in emotions or reliving things, and it can be helpful because you can learn lessons from it. But to be honest, Scorpio, don't get dragged down into this deep well, this whirlpool of darkness, the shadow energy there that's drawn in negatively, pulling you down, creating depression, anxiety. That's the bad. You don't want to go there. Don't allow yourself to get pulled into that. The hope and dream is you will reflect and learn the lessons of the past, acknowledge them, but return to the present. Because the present, look, the joy and hope here is you got this beautiful, abundant blessing, cups or bows in these treasures that the divine source wants you to focus upon in the present. You got blessings, and you should be grateful for them all here in the present, Scorpio. Don't allow yourself to be dragged down and your focus kept to the past. It's not a place to go. It's a darkness there. So the hope and fear is that you recognize the abundant blessings that you have here. Do not carry the past mistakes and failures into your future, is the hopes. As well as, you can definitely say goodbye. But always remember, even in the darkest well there, the loss or something, loss or grief you have, look at the little light. There is still a light. There's that energy. That energy is never lost. That energy, that light, it always shines forth, even out of the darkest shadows of the past. You can always see the shine. So don't lose hope on that, but don't get lost in the past. Realize that's in the present too. The present light shines forth, and it carries you through and on into the future with the lessons learned and those abundant treasures you discover there are right there that have been divinely provided for you. Now, the final outcome card for you, Scorpio, in the month ahead is the Hierophant. Yeah, the Hierophant. He's the guru. He's stepping up here. Now, this is all about, in this deck, it is about breaking traditions, breaking from the traditional conservative views on things, finding that joy of reflection, that new spiritual enlightenment or guidance. Now, you may seek out this guidance from somebody you respect, their expertise, their enlightenment. They may direct you and guide you in a way that you may be able to, you discover this joy within yourself. And notice how happy he is. He is. I mean, he's discovered the stairway to heaven, so to speak. And it's a joyous thing. He doesn't have to climb that stairway himself at this time. He just knows it's there. That it's direction and journey along the path that he's going on. So he's going to enjoy life in the present. The future, that'll come. It's the present, that joy, that success, that finding that contentment with yourself, with your being, with your present. So there we go. That is where we're seeing it for uh, going forward with the month ahead for you, Scorpio. Now, as I promised, I'm going to use the Chris Ann Muse Tarot deck as well. And we're going to pull one card for each of the 4 weeks in the month ahead for you, as well as the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck to pull those clarifiers to tease out more details. Oftentimes, these 2 different readings, I'm leaving this one up because they do often really blend together and reconnect with what we, just re-emphasize those important points that you really need to focus upon on the month ahead. So let's go ahead and get you 4 cards for the month ahead. We have week 1, which is the Strength card. Week 2, we have the High Priestess. And week 3, we have the 5 Inspiration. And the final week on the month ahead, we do have the Fool card. Alrighty, let's grab this Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck and let's start with week 1. Week 1 is all about strength, courage, bravery, passive restraint even, but it's not with outside influences. This is taming that beast within you, Scorpio. You're going to have the strength and courage passively, not self-indulgently, to tame that beast within. That beast that, sometimes wants to take over. I mean, he can be a powerful, almost wild, animalistic beast, but you're taming him. You got the strength, the courage to face him and recognize that you can definitely tame that beast within. So let's focus on clarity on this. Yeah, there we go. Definitely. Once again, look at this. You got the Piscean High Priestess coming out here. This is taming that beast within, using that strength, finding that strength, courage, and that ability to stand strong amongst against more of your wild animalistic nature. So let's put it that way. Scorpio, the High Priestess. This is tapping in to your intuition, your higher self, gaining, gaining knowledge, having secrets revealed to you, gaining that knowledge, but not necessarily revealing those secrets to others. It's using it for your own need to pacify that animal, that beast within. And it's all about this new passionate beginning. There's the one, you're inspired, you're igniting that passion. That's all about, as we've seen, you had that want to ignite and start a new beginning here. But you have that Ace of Wands. This is definitely a new cycle, a new beginning. And it's all coming about because of a revelation that you're discovering via your own inner guidance, your own inner light is lighting up this new passionate beginning, as well as the Hierophants here. Now, this is regarding maybe reigniting a marriage or passionate begin, the tradition of following the rules, protocols. I know over there, final outcome was breaking the rules, breaking tradition, finding your happiness. But here is once again seeking out guidance, maybe from someone elderly who has wisdom and experience, even though they have a more traditional conservative bent. But they may have wisdom that you really need that's more, regarding the organizational, especially when you're taming that beast within. You may have to reflect and seek out that guidance, whether it's prayer or divine guidance, but asking for that assistance in taming the beast is not off chart either, but it's inspirational. There is something that's going to ignite your passion, ignite your inspiration, your motivation to start out and start this new journey with this new truth that has been revealed to you. Now, second week, Scorpio, we have, once again, that High Priestess energy. There she is again. Now, this High Priestess, like I said, this is you. You're tapping into your inner higher self here, Scorpio. You're gaining knowledge and wisdom by doing that. You're really going within. You're meditating, contemplating, tapping into that inner light, and perhaps even, testing it. You're testing your intuition, and it's been proven itself and revealing itself to be accurate and true guidance for you, and that is inspiring in itself. But let's clarify this High Priestess energy in the second week, because you really are, look at you. You got the Three of Wands. This is, you're having the patience. You're taking the time. You see the ship on the horizon. It's coming in. You're ready to travel. You're ready to explore. You see this success. Yellow is all about joy, success. Like the sun, but it's on the horizon. You're being drawn. You want that success. You want that joy. You want that happiness. But you're having to have patience. You're on the edge of the shore here. And yeah, you've been inspired, you've been motivated, you're passionate, you got your 3 wands there, but you're waiting for the ship to come in before you can journey forth. Now, you do have a Page of Cups here. Now, this little message, undeveloped cup of love, perhaps, or affection, energy. It could be a gift. It could even be an apology. Take it as it resonates. Is being proffered to you. You have this little gift coming forward, emotional, brings up emotional elements, but compassion, affection, understanding coming forth. You do have the 3 of Swords here. So this gift being prospered could be regarding this, we said, we had over there the 3 of Swords and the Celtic cross. You got this grief, this feeling of loss, emotional distress that you're undergoing. Now, it could be regarding a relationship or loss or grief of someone else. Take it as it means, but it is something that you're really feeling the pain. And it is why you've gone within, why you're seeking the inner guidance from your higher self, seeking revelations and seeking out that secret knowledge to help offset the pain and the suffering that you're feeling here, as well as just having the patience, taking the time to do that. Now, moving into week 3, Scorpio, we have the 5 of Inspiration. Now, the 5 of Inspiration, that bespokes a lot of times about competition, perhaps some drama and conflict at play there. But it is a lot of competition at play. Now, this could be in the home, with family, with relatives. It could be at work or just in the business, whatever you're doing, Scorpio. There's competition, conflict. We're going to use the clarifiers and tease out a little more detail here for you to be more specific what is going on here for you on week 3. Okay, well, here we go. We got that Chariot energy come into play again. You had that in your recent past. So week 3, we're in week 3 of the month ahead, and this is some past mental clarity, direction, speed, direction, clarity. You're gaining your focus and mental clarity, and you're able to focus Chariot, direct it almost telepathically. But that mental clarity is showing you the direction you need to go in, and you're realizing, oh, I need to go really fast here because there's competition, there's conflict, chaos, something going on. But you really got to move ahead with speed, really fast with the Chariot. Now, you do have this Queen of Cups energy, and this, it could definitely be your characteristic, Scorpio. You're very much an intuitive individual. Now, this is about, she's the only one. Take it as, I'm saying she, but this is the feminine energy, and we all have masculine, feminine characteristics within our charts. So the Scorpion watery nature here of the Queen of Cups coming into play, or it could be any of the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Take it as it resonates with you individually. But this, she's the only one who has a lid on her cup, and that's because she gained the wisdom and experience of, not being over emotional, containing her emotions, using her intuition, and really determining. She's very compassionate, understanding, but she determines who she's going to be vulnerable with, who she's going to remove the lid of her cup with and be vulnerable with, because that is a vulnerability of maybe spilling too many emotions or being taken advantage of. So she has that wisdom experience that you're pulling upon, Scorpio, because of this competition or conflict or drama that's ensuing in your life in week 3. And it's going to be happening fairly quickly because you even got this Chariot coming in fast. And we have the 7 of Swords. So whatever this competition is, there's some strategy in place here. Now, whether this is you deceiving others or others deceiving you, that remains to be what resonates with you, because only you're really going to know which is this. Is this strategy or is this deception? And you could very well be trying to deceive yourself in the matter at hand. But the strategy you can see here, the truths are being left to the outside. You're protecting your chest here, your heart. with these truths that, may, you're not wanting to share all. It'll make you too vulnerable. It'll open your heart or chest to being hurt, or that painful loss and grief that we've seen with those Three of Swords. But this Seven of Swords is moving towards the Queen of Cups here. So the strategy in place is moving towards here, and it's coming quick and fast. So while there may be some competition or conflict or chaos or drama in your life right now, in the third week of the month ahead, it is occurring within the third week, and it is all based on that drama. It is all going to lead to the fourth week where we have the Fool. This is stepping out with faith. This is like, oh, I'm beginning this new journey. And it is a good thing. This is leveling up. This is finally coming to that conclusion, realizing I need to do this. I can do this. I have the confidence. I have the self-esteem. I'm stepping out with faith here. That everything, this is the direction I need to go. This is what I've had revealed to me. My inner guidance, my intuition has directed me down this path. And so on the fourth week, yeah, the Fool card comes out. That is major arcana, level up, hero's journey beginning. And it may be a whole new journey for you. But it is a beginning, a new start coming into play. Now, it is, you can look at this card. It's stepping out with faith. But it definitely is trying to find your own solitude, your own peace. You're stepping away from the chaos. You're pushing away from the chaotic conflict from week 3. You say, I had enough. I'm moving away from it. I'm going to calmer shores. I'm looking for peace. I'm leaving the chaos behind. You don't want to deal with week 3, all that conflict, that chaos. You're going to step out with faith, and you're stepping away from it. Now, the King of Swords is at play here. Now, this is all that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Fair and justice, balanced and harmony coming into play. But it is also not making emotional decisions. This is a logical, practical, decision-based King of Swords. He's doing his research. He's gaining knowledge before he makes a decision. And then he checks his research again just to be sure that it's being practical, he's being logical, and he's dealing with facts and facts alone before making his decision. And that is the intelligence of the King of Swords coming into play. Now, you may be pulling on that as well as we have a King of Wands here. Now, these could be the conflict and chaos of the competition that you're dealing with as well. So you've got some air quality signs coming out here with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as you have the King of Wands in play. And that's more of that fiery energy of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming out. So you got perhaps 2 of these energies that are in competition that you're dealing with. And just tired of the drama, the chaos, the confusion, you don't want to deal with the conflict anymore in week 3. So you're pushing away from the shore with the Six of Swords, stepping out with faith with the Fool, major arcana card at the end of the month ahead. But you're definitely pulling on. The King of Wands has got that creative energy pull as well. Charismatic, passionate, charming, maybe impulsive at times, though, but definitely different energy at play here. So, like I said, end of the month, we got this through a journey. If you reflect back onto the Celtic Cross too, the final outcome there, it was through enlightenment, seeking out, finding their joy, peace, that calm Zen approach that's going to bring you true happiness and joy away from the conflicts, away from, all the dark shadow confrontation that you don't want to deal with. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to move this aside. I hope this is resonating with you already. If it is, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Or if you want to claim it for yourself that you're going to find that peace and serenity and start that new cruise journey, hit that like button as well. It helps with the YouTube algorithm and helps move up my videos so others like you can enjoy watching the viewing and have it give them guidance or something to focus and contemplate about. Now, I'm going to put that aside because we are moving into the Oracle decks. The Oenides. This is that Welsh Celtic mystical Oracle deck. And it does well. It's wonderful with its artistic creative mandalas on every card individually, but it also provides a unique individual affirmation for you to focus upon when you're going in and seeking that wisdom and guidance with the meditation and contemplation. Now, today, your card is the inner voice. Wouldn't you know it? You certainly had that high priestess quite a bit today. So the inner voice, Scorpio, is all your affirmation is I allow my potential to awaken. I trust my inner voice. Indeed, that is very relevant for this reading for the month ahead. I'll say it again, Scorpio, your affirmation, I allow my potential to awaken. I trust my inner voice. Now, your inner potential is awakening, Scorpio. Trust your own unique rhythm, not those of others. This will bring the sweetness of truth you seek. To accomplish the goals and dreams you carry, the art of introspection is necessary. If you believe that there are many questions in life, you must also believe that the answers do reside within you, Scorpio. You have the capacity to quiet your mind, enter the silence, and simply know. Knowing is an act of trust in your inner voice, Scorpio, used by the spiritual warrior. You are called to be that spiritual warrior in this upcoming month ahead. Alrighty, let's go for the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck as well. Now, I'm going to read from the guidebook here as well, just to really ensure you have something that resonates, that you can focus and meditate upon as well. And this card is calling out to me. Just one, though. Oh, I guess it is. 34. So, Scorpio, lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. All right, Scorpio, number 34. If you go on Google search engine, type in angel meaning number 34, you're actually going to get another additional angelic message that's meant for you in the month ahead. Now, 34 also works into 7, and 7 are known usually for lucky numbers, but they also can be regarding confusion or indecision because you got too many options to choose from, and you can get confused on it and not want to make the wrong choice, as well as it is about standing firm on your own opinion. Once you find that inner voice and that guidance, standing firm, standing ground on it, setting your boundaries as it goes. So let's go ahead and check out what the guidance is for Lay of the Land, because it is regarding past lessons as well as being more well informed. So there are times when you're meant to discover and explore new terrain in your life, even to be a part of a wave of change. This is one of those times, Scorpio, and what you're contemplating is perhaps new to you, but others have actually laid well-worn paths and left wisdom for you to rely and reflect upon. This is so you have a better understanding, Scorpio, of all the potentials and even the pitfalls on your journey. When you know the lay of the land, you are better able to you. So this is a wonderful time to seek a mentor or good advice from an expert or elder. Scorpio, that way you will be able to meet life's opportunities and challenges well informed. Knowing you have the map, now you can be curious about what else is here, so to speak. So this is a path that promises success in all your areas. And where others before you have dared to tread, you, Scorpio, will discover the treasures they have left behind for you to make your own. Alrighty, and as promised, one Moonology card. So don't run away just yet. We have one Moonology card here, and this is one of my favorite decks, to be honest. I tend to use this one in almost all my readings, mainly because it does offer alternative meanings to what's on the card itself, and that way I can ensure that you always find something that'll resonate, whether this is your first time viewing this video or whether you're returning and reviewing and discovering, oh, well, this resonates with me in this way now. And you can continue on, especially with these longer month ahead readings. So your Moonology card today, Scorpio, is the Gibbous Moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Now, let me go to the guidebook and pull this up for you. Now, also, Scorpio, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscription tab down below. as well as that notification bell to ensure that you get notified next time I upload another video. That way you don't miss out on any of these. All right, Scorpio, you're very close to achieving your goal, that gibbous moon. The word gibbous, it means bulging. That's a descriptive word, right? Well, pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about, Scorpio, is bulging with possibility and actually coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want. Though you are certainly on the right track, Scorpio, which is hopefully that's reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and, well, the whole thing could blow. Well, that's not meant to scare you, Scorpio, but it's just to let you know there is a fuse attached to the situation. And so you just need to be careful if you actually choose to light it. Now, to attune to this moon card, Scorpio, I know that I'm on the right track. Just another affirmation. I know I'm on the right track. You got that? As well as additional meanings. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused, Scorpio. Also, it's a good time to start a new project. And finally, you need to get back into good health habits. All right, Scorpio, I do hope this resonated for you today. We'll catch you next time. Bye.